All right, so the other kind of question that you can get is one with 6 numbers. So 4 numbers, you line up money, money, money. 6 numbers is even easier. All right, so let's find our numbers real fast. Here's my number. What is 5? Peaches. What is 6? Mangoes. Total of the cost. 2 peaches. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna do a different color for those. 2 peaches, 3 mangoes. Total cost is 8. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so six numbers. So when you have 6 numbers, you just write it in the exact order that you see it in. So I will let P be peaches. And when it's 6 numbers, it's not number of peaches, it's money. So it's the cost of a peach, something like that. 6 is mangoes. M is mangoes. All right, so be careful not to put numbers in here. These are letters. M is mangoes. And once again, it's not the number of mangoes, it's a cost of mangoes, because this is going to be about cost. All right, and you set it up just like you read it. So this is 5, and then what's this? P plus 6, which is M, equals 1775. Then you set up the next one, 2 peaches, so that's going to be 2P plus 3 mangoes, 3M, equals $8. All right, so you can see 6 numbers is by far the easiest. You just read the sentence and write it down. And of course, if you were told to solve this, you would put this in the calculator and the intersection would be the solution. All right, so you put those over here. And just a note, it is the price, not number, when it's 6 numbers. All right, so linear systems graphically, again, copy and paste, put it in the Desmos calculator. So Control C, Control V, it's pasted it twice, just cross out one. Control C, Control V, pasting it twice, cross out one. Again, if you get the same color, just remember to copy it again. So Control C, Control V, see? Just make sure the colors are different. It's very important for the colors to be different on this one because you need the shading. All right, so we're gonna copy, this is unlike an equal sign. So look, I'm gonna show you the difference, right? In fact, let me make this bigger. If I had an equal sign, notice there's no shade and the solution is the middle, right? The intersection. But if I have inequalities, the shading, the intersection of the shading is the solution, not this middle. So do not pick this as a solution. Matter of fact, because these lines are dotted, that is definitely not a solution. It's the intersection of shades. All right, so what do I mean? Let's go ahead and block one out and copy it in. So again, always go to the y-intercept. So 0, -3. Copy that into your question, 0, -3. Then to get my second line, you're going to click right here. It's a nice number. If it's a nice number, copy it in. So -1, 0. -1, 0. All right, make sure you copy this line. Look at this line. It's a dotted line. So this needs to change to dotted. Then where is the shade? Where is the shade? The shade is on the right-hand side or on the top-hand side, right? So you're going to come change shade. That's where it is. So I've copied my first line with the shade correctly. I'm going to come back here, hide the first one, go to the second one. So the second one, the second line, all right, we're going to go with the y-intercept, which is 0, -7. All right, so we're going to graph that, 0, -7, 0, -7. Then this is a nice number. Again, this is a nice number, so it's 7, 0. But those of you who do not get a nice number, you do need to find a corner. So I'm going to take a corner. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do corners one more time. All right, so because it's going up by ones, okay, one little box right here is 1, right? So I'm looking for where the line goes through each of these corners. Okay, so where the line crosses that corner. So starting at the y-intercept, really anyway, it doesn't matter. Find a corner. This is 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 a corner. There's so many corners. So any one of those will work. So I'll use this one. This one is 4 and -1, 2, 3. 4, -3. 4, -3. All right, and again, make sure your line looks the same. I can see mine is dotted, so that needs to be dotted. And then my shade is on the left, right, or on the top, however you want to say that. So change your shade to the top. Now, in order for you to see what I am talking about in terms of the intersection of shades, I'm going to zoom out real quick. I'm going to change this color from black because it's not very clear. Red is nice. Yeah, red is nice. All right, so zoom out. Take rid of one color. So now you're looking for the intersection of colors, okay? So here's the intersection of colors. This is green. Where does red intersect with green? Where does red and green go together? So if I put the red one back, it happens right here. Okay, so I'm going to take that off again. So here's green. Where does red hit green? Right here. So when I go into my answer, I'm looking for anything inside here. Stay away from dotted lines. So any point inside here. So if I go into my map, anything inside here, stay away from dotted lines, because remember the dotted line means not equal to. So anything in here. So 0, 0 is a solution. 1, 0 is a solution. This point right here, which is 3, 3 is a solution. This one here, 5, 1 is a solution. Even in here is a solution. 1, negative 4 is a solution. Any one of those points is a solution. So once again, when you have an inequality, it is not the intersection of lines, but the intersection of color. Okay, so be very, very mindful. Boom. All right, and then I think one last problem. Identify the point in the region. Imagine where the shade would be. Identify the point that would satisfy both inequalities. So we're just going to put it in so we can see what the shading is. So this one's just the shaded. So copy the question in. Control C. Control V. Okay, and I don't like it. Oh, wait, I put the wrong one. All right, I don't know why there we go. All right, so there are my two shades, right? So it's saying imagine you're shaded and then give me a point. Okay, so that's all we're doing is a point. So we're going to come right here. So imagine where the shading is. So I'm going to take this out. So here's my green. Where does the red intersect with my green? So it's on here somewhere when I put it on. Boom, right here. So this is like what? To the leftish. So when I come to my work, to my left, anything in here. All right, so let's look at the points they give us. Negative 4, 1. Negative 4, 1, that's not in here. 3, 10, sorry, 3, negative 10. 3, negative 10, that is not in here. Negative 9, negative 10, negative 9, negative 10, that's in here. So that's the answer, just to make sure we're going to check this one. 8, negative 5, 8, negative 5, that's not in here. So anything in here according to the calculator. So press submit and you are done. And that's unit 1C.